Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Ask the Instructor. My name is John Kursma. The show is brought to you by the Tampa School of Real Estate. We're here every single Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern time, and the easiest way to get updates on this is our latest and greatest way to get subscribed to Tampa School of Real Estate. Just text the word SUCCESS, SUCCESS, to 813-333-2676. We're going to be going to the board today. Got a lot of information to share with you about income. We are live here, so let me know what type of income you have questions is about. Is it more the passive side? Are you looking for more big commission paydays to get bigger changes in your life going? Are you looking to set yourself up for long term? Or maybe you're looking to do both. Maybe you want the big paydays and the long term success. This is the word you've got to text to 813-333-2676. So text the word success to 813-333-2676. That'll get you subscribed to us. We'll send you out updates via text message whenever it is we have new content to help you better understand how to make money with real estate, how to grow your real estate business, and all kinds of great information we have at our Success Center, which you can find on our website. But you also, if you have any questions, you want to reach out to one of our advisors, that phone number will get you in contact as well for any way we can help you start your real estate career. So, like I said, today we're going to be talking about income, specifically real estate income. We're going to be talking about real estate income. We're going to be talking about the two different ways to earn real estate income: passive and active. There's different things required depending on whether you're going to passively earn income or actively earn income through real estate. There's different tax advantages. There's all kinds of different information, and you might be tuning in today because you don't have information about either. Maybe you've seen people build wealth through real estate. You've heard about people building wealth through real estate. And so many people get hung up on the passive side of owning real estate. And look, that's the ultimate end goal. I get it, because this is almost infinitely scalable. But to help get you there a lot faster, you might be able to actively use something like a real estate license or other ways to earn income through real estate to accelerate your path to being a passive real estate investor. So we support all of that here. Myself, I'm a real estate investor as well as an active broker with multiple broker licenses. I like to teach real estate. So if you're tuning in today, and again, you want to find out about different types of income, more specific real estate income, definitely drop in a comment. And again, if you want to get subscribed to this, text the word success to 813-333-2676. We've got a great show for you today. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back in just a minute.
You are watching Ask the Instructor. Absorb the knowledge. Become the expert.
Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of Ask the Instructor. We are live right now, and again, if you want to get updates whenever it is we go live, text the word SUCCESS, SUCCESS, to 813-333-2676. We're talking about real estate income today, and let's get back over here onto the board. Got all the live chats loaded up in case you have any questions about this material as we go through. But again, if you do want to get those questions answered more directly by one of our advisors, this phone number right here, the same one, you could text to subscribe. You could call that same phone number. You could text that phone number, whatever questions you have. We're here to help you build the real estate career of your dreams. But let's get back to today's topic of income. And let's talk about the different... Not because we've already touched on this idea of passive versus active. Let's sum it up real quick. Passive is typically hands-off. Hands-off, where this is like the mailbox money people talk about. Now, if you've never heard the concept of mailbox money, well, mailbox money is money that comes in the mail or through other means now, because checks don't just come in the mail, they come through all different forms. But ways it is that you could get some sort of repeating or residual or passive income. Again, in a hands-off way that's not requiring you to constantly work. Look, maybe you don't punch a clock right now, but you might remember a time in your life where you had a job where you literally had to punch a clock to earn money. That might still be the job it is you have right now. Maybe you don't have to physically clock in and out, but then there's maybe certain expectations otherwise that have to be met. Is that earning you any mailbox money? And the chances are no, because most employee type of roles are not passive ways of earning income, they're active ways of earning income. So let's put that up here. Your employee income is passive income. Or I'm sorry, active income. So if you have a job right now and you get a, what is it, they call it the W-2, right? W-4 is what you fill out when you're first doing taxes, and consult your accountant for actual tax advice. I'm not an accountant here, but what I can tell you is that as employee income or any income that's actively earned, that's where you're going to pay higher taxes. The hands-off money, the passive mailbox money, whether that could be, you know, like rental income, that could be an example of some hands-off money, especially if you have property management in place to actively manage the property so it can be hands-off for you. But your active income, that's where you've got to do activity. So look at that word right there, active, because this is you getting paid for activities. So when you're performing activities, whether that activity is just simply showing up, because if you've got to punch a clock, that's your activity, showing up. Now there's probably more activities required to keep that job, but there's some sort of way you're getting paid. And even in real estate, let's say you have a real estate license and you're earning commission income. You might not necessarily be an employee anymore, but you're still earning active income because that income is requiring activities. And to give you some more examples of this here, so again, the passive income, that would be like your rental income. This could also be stock dividends. And we're going to talk about to the downside of the passive income. It could also be savings account interest. Who knows, with the way interest rates are and the way they're going, that could be a pretty solid investment. So if you've got some sort of savings account paying you interest, maybe you've got a 401k that's managed for you or some sort of IRA. But again, key things are hands off. Now you look at all of these in general, and what's the key thing that comes to mind when you think of investment accounts or stock accounts or savings account? What is the one thing you need to have to earn money from your savings account? What is the one thing that you would need to have in order to earn money from a savings account, just to make it as simple as possible? And that thing that you need to have in order to earn money from a savings account or pretty much any sort of passive investment in some way, shape, or form is typically money. Look at all these. I mean, a 401k is no good if there's no money in it. You can't own stocks if you don't have the money to buy the stocks. And the thing about stock dividends or all these different passive forms, they're usually drips. So these are drips, just little things that are giving you some additional, like that interest, it's what, 0.25%? Maybe if it's even if it's 1%, that's just a drip. And the key thing, this is when people say you need money to make money, and that's more the passive side of income. To earn passive money, that typically is going to take some startup capital. But the thing that separates so many people from being an employee that literally has to sell their time for money to being able to earn passive income is not being able to earn enough income. Not being able to earn enough income to truly set yourself up. And look, if you've got a good enough job with a good enough salary that maybe they match a 401k, you might have a stable future ahead. And the thing is, it might seem great right now, but look at what's going on with inflation. Look at what's going on with so many different factors that are shifting in our world now, in our economies, with the way money works, and just so many things that could drastically shift what the future looks like. And so what tends to happen with so many people, and especially with the advances in modern medical science, let me know in the comments if you know what that's from. This movie, Advances in Modern Medical Science. I could live to be at least, who knows? We're growing older every single day. As a human race, people are living longer. The unhealthy ones, the ones that make bad life choices, they don't live as long, but overall, you look at the trends with advances in modern medical science, who knows where we'll be 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. And how much longer you might need to stretch this money to make it work. And so the mistake that so many people unknowingly make is underestimating what it's going to take to get what they truly need, what they truly desire. Because, maybe they get to retirement age and they're cashing out this 401k, this IRA, their stock accounts, or whatever it is, and it's not the life they wanted. They thought they'd be okay eating hot dogs every day, eating store-brand hot dogs every day. They thought that'd be the life that they'd want. No. Because if you really want to enjoy the rest of your life, you need to put action in now to set yourself up for success. And look, I'm not even just talking about yourself personally. Think of your family, your spouse, your children. Don't have children, maybe your pets. Think of the life you could provide them and future pets and so on and so forth. Maybe you want to take advantage of all the things that make life worth living. Well, that all costs money. And so when you have money that you're earning from your employee type of roles, from your job, your fixed income, that steady, stable paycheck, when you've got that money coming in, and you could take more of that money and maybe invest it, but why would you want to do that when you could take a trip to the Caribbean or to Europe or to Hawaii or to Canada or all these beautiful places all over the world that are honestly worth exploring and worth living and that you should do? Well, you have the ability to do so. I mean, maybe in the future they've got like some crazy like hover wheelchairs so you can kind of get around and still see things and whatnot, but why not find that better future to where, so it's not, so many people get caught up thinking this is where they need to be. And yes, this is ultimately where you need to be, but how much money do you really have and how much compounding is really going to happen? That's the thing that confuses people about the compounding and math, because it's math and nobody likes doing math. You're told compounding is going to be great for your future, and it is. But if you don't know the exact specifics of the dollar amounts, and look, most of these, like, this is probably the best example of understanding that future value of that money, because most of these types of things, 401ks, IRAs, and whatnot, they have the little trend graph predictor thing where it says at this age, you'll have this much money, or potentially this much, depending on the market, and blah, 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 blah. But it's seeing those numbers there, and look, real estate, rental income, is probably the best quality income for passive income out of anything on this list here. But again, and look, I know there's going to be people in the comments saying, well, what about no money down investing? What about assuming VA loans? What about blah, blah, blah? Yeah, there are ways to invest in real estate without any money. But this is why people get into house flipping. And in times of uncertain housing pricing, uncertain economies, this is probably the worst time to be flipping houses right now. And you could probably agree on that. because the prices become more volatile. And that's where earning passive income is the stronger long-term play, because the passive income is really stable. It's a drip, but it's a drip that's going to be consistent and probably grow over time. But look, if it's just a drip, are you going to be able to quit your job with one rental property? No. Even if you're doing like some crazy Airbnb thing, because that's the way to even expand this even more. But the thing is, if you're turning this more into an Airbnb business rather than just a long-term rental, that's going to involve more work. That's more of an active activity. It's not as set it and forget it as a long-term lease. And so house flipping is one example here. Let's go into red. So house flipping is a way that you could easily make some quick money. You know, you buy a house for, let's say, $100,000, put $20,000 into it, resell it for $150,000, you're making $30,000. Wow, oh my God, so big, so huge. And you could do that again and again and again and again if your numbers pan out. And here's the thing, when the market is like it is today, this is where a lot of people can have an advantage in this if they know what they're doing, and people who don't know what they're doing get destroyed doing this. With the market we have today, the people who know what they're doing, who know how to dial in the numbers exactly, they could do really well, because there's a lot of amateurs who can't. And so there's all kinds of shifts like this. I've been in real estate for many, many years. I've been with the Tampa School of Real Estate since 2007. So, and you know, I've observed real estate even before that. So there's lots of things that I've seen over the years, and I've seen all kinds of different real estate markets. There's lots that I've studied. And especially with a market like we have right now, this can be dangerous. So what's a way that you could earn maybe as much, if not more, maybe less, it depends, of what you could house flipping without needing to have money? Because that's the thing about house flipping. It kind of takes the combination of the passive that you need money to make money. And look, there's all kinds of ways. You can get deep into the internet and comment forums and like Bigger Pockets, and there's all kinds of great information out there. But the more creative you're trying to be in getting into investing or getting into real estate, the more creative you are, the more difficult you're making it on yourself. The easiest way to get into investing in real estate is with cash. If you've got cash, the only thing standing in your way is your lack of understanding. And there's people out there who want to get into this, who want to rent properties, who want to flip properties, who want to own properties, who have the cash. So it's not the financial wherewithal that's holding them back, but it's the knowledge, it's the information. And they're probably busy people, because if they do have the cash, you know, they maybe have a couple $100,000, maybe even a couple $1 million stacked up in the bank. They probably have a really good high-paying job where they get compensated very well for their active work. Whereas you're maybe coming to the table, and maybe you're in that situation where you are compensating very well, and you're just trying to figure out, well, how do I get into doing this? How do I take my money and use it to make more money? You might just not have the knowledge. And so the activity that provides the knowledge is real estate brokerage. And what real estate brokerage allows you to do is take advantage of your knowledge, your expertise, your information, and be able to earn a commission. And that's typically 3% per side. That is negotiable. Could be more, could be less. But that means if you represent both the buyer and the seller, that's 6% of the sale price it is that you're earning. So you do the math on, let's say, a $300,000 property. And you're earning 3% on that. And you might say, oh, John, I don't know how to do math. I might answer this question. 300,000 times 3%. Good news is, your exam you need to pass to get your real estate license, you can use a calculator. A 4-function calculator, very similar to what you see on the screen here when it's not covered up by me right there. So hopefully you can still hear me on here. We'll put this back on here. Yeah, let's make sure. There we go. So we'll put in 300,000 times 3%. No need to be a math genius to get your real estate license. That's $9,000 of commission money on the table per side, almost $10,000 per side. And that's just for a $300,000 property. And the thing about this being a percentage of commission it is that you're earning, that 3% could be 3% of 300,000 or 3% of $1 million. I mean, say, and it could be that you're selling to $150,000, one $300,000 property. Let's say that you've got your volume for the year was $10 million. And you might say, oh my God, how could you sell $10 million worth of real estate? Well, if you're selling, let's say $350,000 houses, $10 million in sales divided by an average sale price of $350,000, it's only about 28 sales. And those 28 sales, 28 buyers or 28 sellers or any combination of those, and that's just slightly more than about 2 per month. So this is completely doable. There's agents that do way more business than this as a single agent without even any sort of real estate team. So this definitely is doable. It's just a question of how will you do it, what information do you need, what brokerages and services do you align yourself with to be able to make this possible. How do you scale your business to this level? Because you're not going to just get your license and immediately be selling 28 sales a year, but that is a possibility. And then the thing is, with most jobs, most income that you're earning a salary, you're earning income like this. Maybe you get a pay bump every now and then, but it looks maybe something like that. You know, maybe you're not getting pay cuts as much. Maybe it's more like that. I don't know why I keep trying to draw on pay cuts. Maybe at some point in your life you do get a pay cut. Who knows? Whereas in real estate, your income could look like that. It could take off. At first, you might not figure things out because you're still learning, but because the earning potential is so huge, you could earn. So let's say you do have $10 million in sales and you had an average commission rate of 3%. Plug in the numbers here, trust our handy calculator. So $10 million in volume, $10 million worth of homes. That's about 28 sales. If we're doing $350,000 properties, if we're doing $10 million properties, that's only 10. So all these numbers can flux and change depending on your specialty, your expertise, the clientele that you're working with, and so on and so forth. So $10 million of homes at 3% commission, that's $300,000. And could you do that in a year? Definitely. Again, there's agents as single agents that are doing more than that without even a real estate team. When you factor in a real estate team, you could scale this even further than that. You could even eventually start your own real estate brokerage. Or maybe, you know, you're just trying to get the $10,000. You're just trying to get this $9,000 so you could stack up a couple of sales so you could get into earning more passive money. And you could do that. You could earn the passive money while you have an active day job, while you're actively working in real estate. You should have multiple flows of income. You shouldn't rely just on one flow of income to be able to earn income. You should have multiple flows. That's why we have so many people come to us at Tampa School Real Estate to get their license and just start out on a part-time basis. My wife is a great example of that. She's a paralegal by day, and she loves what it is that she does. She loves the law and working in that field. But she wanted her real estate license for a few different reasons. Number one, to give her options. To where if she really liked real estate and really wanted to do that full time, at any point she could make that transition. And she's constantly setting up her business as time goes on to even put her in a better position to be able to do that if she should ever choose. And that gave her a lot of peace of mind of just having that option on the table. It's pretty minimal of what's required to renew your Florida real estate license, and you don't have to join a broker, you don't have to activate it, you don't have to join the realtors. You can earn it to keep it just to earn referral fees, or you're just earning a percentage. So maybe you don't do the deal, but you refer somebody this $350,000 deal, this $300,000 deal. So you get a $300,000 deal, a $300,000 client, maybe you're not actively working in real estate, but as long as you have an active real estate license, so you just have to join a referral brokerage that doesn't require you to join the realtors, the boards, the MLS, all the extra big money fees. That's for the databases, the MLS, and the different tools if you're actually practicing real estate. But you could get, say, 25%, 30%, 50% of this. A couple months ago, I signed for one of my agents. It's not a often occurrence, but it was a 50% referral fee. So you can negotiate anywhere from a 10% to 50% to 100%. I don't know any agents that might agree to a 100% fee. They probably want to make some sort of money if they're going to do all the work. And a more typical referral fee would be like 25%. So if you're going to earn 25% of this, this is something, again, you could do part-time. If you just know somebody and you could get them connected with a realtor and have that realtor sign off before you give them the deal, before you give them the lead, you have them sign a referral agreement that you earn. So let's say it's whatever the commission is, you agree to, let's say, a 25% commission, a 25% cut referral fee of the total commission. So if this total commission does end up being $9,000, 25% of that is going to be $2,250 in a referral fee, over $2,000 that you could earn just by making a connection. But in order to do that legally in Florida, you need to have a real estate license. If you don't have a real estate license, it's a third-degree felony to earn that referral fee. Whereas if you go take as short as a 1-week class, or we also have 2-month programs as well as on-demand programs to get your Florida real estate license. You can complete this course, get your real estate license. Again, if you want to actually practice real estate, then you can go join the boards and join a full-service brokerage and get a brokerage that offers really good training to help you adapt and scale your business. And you could start out part-time. There's lots of brokers that we work with both part-time and full-time real estate agents. And we have students that are throughout the entire state of Florida, students really throughout the world. We've had over 37 countries students have taken classes with Tampa School of Real Estate for their Florida real estate licenses. So we'd love to make you part of our family here at the Tampa School of Real Estate. If you're in the Tampa area, you can come right down to our headquarters up here in New Tampa off of Bruce B. Downs and I-75. But you could also reach out to us directly at the same phone number that I put up here earlier that you could text into if you want to get subscribed. So this phone number right here, 813-333-2676. Call that number, text that number, reach out to us. Our advisors are standing by to answer any questions you have and assist you in any way that they can to help you understand how to get a real estate license and how it can benefit your future. Again, this could be something that you're just starting out to do this part-time, and maybe you just want to earn referral fees, or maybe you're going to actually practice real estate. Again, using my wife as an example, she went and got her real estate license, and the big driver, there was a lot of drama going on at her day job in the office at the time, and she didn't know if she wanted a future with that. So she got a real estate license to be able to have options to, not necessarily because she's still in that same office, in that same profession, loving it to this day, but I think she was able to appreciate it more because she knew she had another option. So she didn't have to put up with things that she didn't want to put up with, because now she had something she could turn to instead of just being stuck in her day job. And so maybe that's what you're looking for. You're just looking to get options. You're looking to have some additional ways to earn income. Maybe you're worried about the future, and maybe it's a stable job, but maybe it doesn't have long-term potential for you. Maybe it's not fulfilling to you. Whatever the reason may be that you're tuning in here thinking about starting a real estate career, thinking about getting your real estate license, whatever concerns or questions you may have, we're here to answer those for you. We're here to help you understand what a real estate career is. And if you want to get subscribed to these videos as well as all the other information that we put out on a regular basis, text the word SUCCESS, SUCCESS, to 813-333-2676. And again, you could also call or text us at this number with any questions you have, whether you need renewal requirements. If your license just expired, it didn't really, because the September 30th got pushed back to the end of this month because of the hurricane, the storm that we just had come through here. So if you have questions about that, you still need to do renewal requirements. Anything along those lines, you want to find out more about what real estate is and how you can make money with it. Our advisors love answering these questions and helping our students understand how to build a brighter future through real estate. So let us help you build your real estate empire. Again, get subscribed. Text this word SUCCESS to 813-333-2676. That's about all the time time we've got for today, so I want to thank you for tuning in. We'll be back on Friday for State of Real Estate, where we'll be talking about building a bigger business, which is what we're talking about today. I usually get more into technical stuff on Wednesdays for Ask the Instructor. State of Real Estate is more about business planning for your real estate business. So we're here to help you for the life of your real estate career. Even if you're not yet a Tampa School of Real Estate student, we want to make you a Tampa School alumni. We want to help you take your career to that next level. Again, the phone number is 813-333-2676. Reach out to us. We'd love to help you out. Otherwise, I'll see you on Friday for State of Real Estate. Hey, so if you're thinking about starting a real estate career, it could feel a little overwhelming sometimes. Look, that's completely understandable. That's why we're here to help. If you haven't already, check out our Success Center, tampaschool.com/success, or if you don't even know where to begin, give us a call. We'd love to help you out. We've got advisors standing by to answer any questions you have and assist you in any way it is that we can. Our phone number is 813-928-0106. Again, that's 813-928-0106. Give us a call. We're the Tampa School of Real Estate. Have you completed your post-licensing education yet? Look, I know you're probably thinking, hey, it's not my renewal deadline, I don't need to do post-licensing yet, but look, here's why you want to do post-licensing as soon as you've got your real estate license, as soon as you're able to take post-licensing. It's not just another course about arbitrary laws that you're never going to use again. It's about real world. This course helps you close just one deal. If you get one extra deal from post-licensing, is it worth the investment? I'd say it is. We get paid pretty well, so one deal means a lot of money. Check out postflorida.com. That's postflorida.com for the full details about post-licensing.
Powerful tool to study for your real estate exam is the Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate. We've used our years of experience in preparing students for the Florida real estate exam to bring you the most powerful exam study tool available. In the Question Simulator, you'll be able to go directly to a particular unit so you can focus on the sections where you need the most practice. We have also included the percentages of each unit so you know which units are the most important for your real estate exam. Every question will immediately give you detailed feedback, which is almost always more important than the question or the answer themselves. After completing all the questions in a particular unit, you can go through question by question and review any that you've gotten wrong. You could also print out a report at the end of each quiz. The Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate is 100% mobile compatible, so you can practice with test questions anywhere you have your phone with you. Enroll now at questionsimulator.com and get ready to pass your exam.
Are you studying for your Florida real estate exam? If you are, you need to check out our Pass First Try strategy. You're gonna love this. It's 4 steps that we break down the process to study for your Florida real estate exam. So you're set up to pass your Florida real estate exam because that's what you're studying for, right? To pass your exam. It's 4 steps. Number 1, you learn the information. You've got to learn this to be able to pass the exam, but it doesn't stop at learning. Step 2, you've got to reinforce the basic, simple, key concepts. As you learn this information, keep reviewing the simple things. You don't need to know everything, but you got to review these basic key concepts. Step 3, you've got to test your knowledge. The exam's going to test your knowledge, so if you don't test your knowledge in advance, you won't find out if you know what you think you know until you take the exam. And then step 4 is be confident and prepared, because even if you know this material, you need to be confident that you know the material. Check out the full strategy at passfirsttry.com. That's passfirsttry.com.
Wanted to get your real estate license but have been struggling to find an instructor-led course that fits your schedule? I'm proud to introduce to you our on-demand instructor-led pre-licensing course. Now you do not have to make a course schedule fit around your schedule to take an instructor-led course. This course is designed to be 100% video-based instruction. And this video-based instruction, even though this is pre-recorded video, still gives you the opportunity to engage and interact with the information to ensure your understanding of important key concepts so you're prepared for your end of course exam and state exam. My name is John Chrismo, and I'll be your instructor in this course. And I've been with the Tampa School of Real Estate for several years now and have helped personally thousands of people going through the licensing process. I'm excited to be your instructor throughout this course. Now, as you're going through the course, if you need help, we're just a click away. In the corner, you'll see a little yellow chat bubble where you can message our student support team, where you'll be able to get in touch with our team of licensed support professionals that have sales associate licenses, broker licenses, and instructor licenses as well. So you don't have just one instructor, you have a whole team of people from the Tampa School of Real Estate to help keep you on track, to help keep you in the important information, and to help keep you moving closer towards building your real estate career, getting it off the ground, and being able to go out there to join a broker, to activate your license, and start earning commissions. All of that is possible and so much more. But to get started, you need to enroll. So enroll today. Take advantage of the special offer we have on this on-demand pre-licensing course. You'll have instant access. As soon as you enroll, you'll get an email with information to log into your course online so you can get logged in and start completing your course today. You don't have to wait until the class starts. The class is already there waiting for you. So take action today and let's start building your real estate empire.
Career that allows you to be in control? With a career in real estate, you'll get to call the shots. Whether you're looking at starting part-time or want to become the next top agent, a career in real estate makes it possible. Find out what it takes at tampaschool.com. Do you want to incorporate studying for your real estate exams into your busy schedule? Now you can review the key topics you need to know to pass your class and state exams with our MP3 audio review. Simply pop in your headphones or connect to your car to reinforce crucial information while you exercise or drive. Listen to the first unit for free at mp3audioreview.com. That's mp3audioreview.com. Are you thinking about a career in real estate? Hey, I'm John Chrismo with the Tampa School of Real Estate, and we've helped thousands of people just like you obtain their real estate license. If you're thinking about a career in real estate, give us a call. The phone number is 813-928-0106. Our advisors are standing by to answer any questions you have and assist you in any way they can. Hey, if you're enjoying the show today, which I'm sure you are, be sure to hit like, subscribe, post your comments, share with your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for watching.